So how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now, just like last week, this will be the weekly recap video where I share some of my live trades with you. Then after that, we'll go ahead and take a look at my trading journal over here on Notion, and I'll just kind of briefly break down each and every one of my trades just to be fully transparent with where I'm at, and I'll show you the current balance of my Apex account as well. Now, it wasn't the greatest week. I really didn't have a very good win percentage, but I'm sticking to that 2-to-1 risk reward where I risk 150 to make 300, and at one point in the week I had taken 6 trades and I lost 4 of them, but the other 2 were winners, so I was break even on the week. Then, unfortunately, on Friday I had a loss, so I had a red week, but that's okay because I know my win rate will improve with time if I continue to work on this strategy. So let's go ahead and get into it, so enjoy the live trading. The Dow is coming back to test this level. Does it want to push back up here? That's the question. I want to see it dip below the level, just barely.
Order filled.
Okay, I just market executed, and I don't know, it might be kind of early to this trade, but I don't want to miss the entry. The ES is definitely showing strength this morning, so we'll see if we can get this move up.
Target filled.
Alright, look at that. That's always nice to see. That's a great way to start out Monday morning. See, this is why losses, if I take a couple losses, it's really nothing to worry about. Because I trade a 2-to-1 risk reward, so yeah, my winners are going to be twice as big as my losers, which is nice. You just gotta think in probabilities, because I think I was on a losing streak of 3 or so, but now I just think if I go on a winning streak of 3, I mean, that would definitely put a decent dent in this account. So yeah, that was a nice trade. Breakout, pullback to a key level, plus we got above this trend line. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on my hands for now and just watch for more potential opportunity. Okay, news just dropped and we're at this level now. It's just annoying when these setups happen right when news comes out.
Order filled.
Alright, I'm in long here off this level on ES. Gotta fill a few ticks above the price of what I liked, but
Stop filled.
alright, that's another one. Another loss. That's 3 in a row.
Order filled.
I'm short on the NASDAQ here. I really like how the 5-minute looks. We're rejecting this key level here. I think we have the potential to sell off. NASDAQ has been pretty weak today.
Stop filled.
Okay. Well, that's another loss. That's 4 losses in a row. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Am I doing anything wrong? Or is 4 losses in a row, is that normal with this price action strategy? It happens when I backtest sometimes. So am I going to win 4 in a row? I don't know. But on these setups, I've had every confluence. Look at this, two 5-minute closes, nasty top wicks, super bearish, all the trend lines are broken. Why does it not work? I don't know. This is a pretty bad drawdown. I started the week out so great, and now it's just loss after loss after loss. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at my trading journal here on Notion. So you can see I took 7 trades this past week, which is about the average I go for. It's kind of the same the week before. So I typically do trade every day. Once in a while I have a no trade day, but I really don't like to take more than 1 or 2 trades a day with my strategy. I think it's best to just take maybe between 5 and 10 trades. So, alright, so on Monday, I started out the week pretty strong. I had a $300 win on the Dow, a nice 2-to-1. It was a break and retest, and it worked out really well. So basically, we had this zone here right after the open. We had a strong push above it. Now I never go long on a strong push like this. I always wait for a retest, and that's what happened. So we came back down, retested, closed above it. So I went long here. Had my stop down here, and I sort of thought I was going to get stopped out here on this red 1-minute candle here, but I held through it, and I just, you know, I set my bracket order and I just walked away. That's what works best for me, is if I just set the trade, maybe set some alerts, and then just walk away until one of them gets hit. And sure enough, after just a few minutes, we got filled up near the high of day. I was done for the day, so that's a good trade. Now, unfortunately, I went on a losing streak after that. And on Tuesday, I took 2 losses in a row, and Wednesday, I took 2 losses in a row. Let's quickly take a look at these. This is a loss on oil. And I would say this was an A+ setup. I really like this, you know, reclaim of the level, plus we broke the trend line, came back down, retested the level. So I went long here and placed my stop below this candle low here. And I was used as liquidity for the upside. It's very obvious that that's what happened. It's hard to avoid that sometimes because it started to go up, and then this big, huge red 1-minute candle. This candle stopped me out here, and then of course it instantly bottom wicks and goes back up, and I would have got filled. So how do I avoid that? Well, sometimes you can't. I could have re-entered, but the problem is I feel like I would have to have my stop below the wick here, which is just tough. Now, so that's kind of a tough loss, but I remained calm. I found another trade, but unfortunately it was another loss. Now, yeah, this setup is alright, but again, it just did not work. This was the zone I was watching. I like to watch for the break and retest of my zones, and that's what happened here. This candle closed above it, so I got in right here thinking that we could get a move from this level to the next level, but unfortunately I was stopped out pretty much immediately, and that led to a very, very bearish sell-off for like the rest of the day. So anyway, then on Wednesday had another 2 losses. Now this setup was alright, but there is a problem with this trade. I like to trade the level to level system. You can see in the pre-market it played out perfectly. Got above the level, retested it, and then had a very nice move up to the next level. So the pre-market setup was a lot better than the actual intraday setup, because we already took out this high here. I believe it was like prior day high or something. Then we came back down. We had a little bit of bullish momentum off the level, and I went long here, but I shouldn't do that if we, you know, already made a move up to that high. You know, I like to take these types of trades where we just reclaim the level, retest it, and then go up and take out that high. When I went long here, we already took out that high, so it didn't work. And then of course it reclaimed the level, you know, put in a higher low, and then went back up. So not the best trade here, I will admit. That was not a great trade. Then same day I took a loss in the NASDAQ. Wednesday was probably my worst day. You know, this was not an A+ setup either. It looked all right, especially on the 5-minute. There was 2 big top wicks here. We had an aggressive sell-off. I pushed back up into this level, started to reject it, and I went short here. And I got stopped out just a few minutes later. I was looking for that lower day move, but we did not get it. I just don't like shorting in this market. I haven't won a short trade in quite a while. You know, I haven't taken hardly any shorts in the past couple of weeks because the market's just been so strong. But anyway, so I started the week out up 300, then lost 4 trades in a row, so that's 600. So I was down. At this point, I'm down 300 on the week. Then I had a $300 win, so I'm break even on the week after this trade. And this is a great break and retest trade. I really like these types of setups. This was prior day high, big level I was watching, came down in the first 15 minutes. We tested the level, put in a very nice bullish 1-minute hammer candle, Went long here and got a nice 2-to-1 out of it. So that put me at break even on the week. Now on Friday, honestly, I could have had a no trade day on Friday. This was kind of a forced trade, not the cleanest break and retest, and it cost me a loss. So, and yeah, I took this one a little bit later in the day too, almost at 10 a.m., 9:45-ish. Off the open, we pushed back above the level. I was looking for an early retest, and I don't like to take these little bull flags off the level. I like to see a decent push up and then a pullback to the level. I don't want to just go long off this little bull flag here. Now if it pulled back here on this candle, that would have been a much better setup. Instead it chopped around a little bit and made a new high, trapped some bulls, and then went down, and I went long here. We had this nice 1 minute hammer candle, went long right after that, and then I got stopped out after just a few minutes. And then from there was pretty much no other opportunity. I did not like the downside price action, so that was the only trade I took on Friday, and unfortunately that one put me right on the week. So our Apex account is around 49.8. This might be a little bit off because of commissions. It might be less than that. I'll have to check later on, but anyway, yeah, those were all the trades I took on the week. I would say I executed pretty well, except for Wednesday. I was not a big fan of these trades. Other than that, I did pretty well with my execution. I'm feeling much more confident with this new system that I've been using this year, using bracket orders. I'm confident that I can make a significant dent in this account and pass in the next couple of months. So I hope you all enjoy me being fully transparent about my trading. And I appreciate you guys watching these videos. I appreciate the support on this channel of me documenting my journey of becoming a trader. It means a lot to me, and I'm just going to keep on making these videos. So that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly recap video. If you have any advice for me, please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to read it and reply to you. Don't hesitate. I appreciate any sort of constructive criticism. And also next week, the video might not be too exciting. I might not have any live trading because I'm going on a trip with some friends next week. I do plan on trading down there. I'm going to bring my laptop and try to trade my Apex account on my laptop. So I will have screenshots of my trades, but I'm not really going to have many live trading videos. So the video next week might be a little more boring, but I should still have one out on Saturday. So that's it for today. So thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.